Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's Arrange Your Own video. I'm Hannah, and today we're going to make two arrangements. The first is going to be in this nice 12 by 4 inch vase. Something similar to that, even if you have something vintage around your home that might work as well. And then a smaller vase, like a 3 by 3 cylinder. I just chose 2 cylinders so they match if I put them near each other. So today we have some wonderful flowers and greenery. We have our fun Kunti leaves, which we're going to do some fun things with. Lily grass, and we have a lot of it, luckily. Gladiolas. Some nice fluffy stalk that's light pink, and you'll notice it smells really nicely. It'll be perfect for your table. And then we have nice pink roses and aspidistra leaves. So I'm gonna start with the tallest vase. And first I'm gonna use some greenery. So we have a few Kunti leaves, and I'm gonna take 2 of them and just pull off any leaves that I think are gonna go down into the water so it doesn't make the vase water dirty. And then I'm just gonna cut them at an angle so they can drink. And I'm gonna place them at a little angle. Since we have some nice tall flowers this week, like glads and stalk, it's fun to play around with some height while you have the chance. So I'm gonna put these both at an angle, kind of like a little fan to the side. Then we'll take an aspidistra leaf, and we're gonna put this in between the 2 Kunti leaves. It gives a nice lush tropical look when you use more than one kind of tropical greenery, so I like to do that. Perfect. Next, we have some nice tall gladiolas. They're actually in the same family as irises, which we've had in weeks past. So I'm just gonna cut it at an angle and place it within our vase, kind of leaning up against the greenery that we have. You can always fix the leaves as you go too. And don't worry if they fall around a little bit at first, because our fluffy stalk is gonna fill in the gaps. So we just have the glads in kind of a group next to our little tropical leaves. And now we're gonna take some stalk and again cut it at an angle and remove any of these little leaves at the base. It'll make your arrangement last a lot longer if you don't have to worry about cleaning the water every day. Let's take another stalk. I'm gonna put it in between some of the glads too. We'll make them pop forward a little bit in the back. This is gonna smell wonderful in your home as well. I like stalk for baby arrangements or Mother's Day, things like that. Fun. Now we'll take some of our lily grass and make it so all of your lily grass strands kind of fall in the same direction, and then just bend them so they fall a little more. And we're just going to do some quick loops. I'm going to leave a little bit of tags hanging out. Then a little piece of binding wire to wrap it all together. Then since I have all the greenery going to one side, I'm going to keep that going and place this right down at the base of our leaves, the Kunti and aspidistra leaves. And then you can just fluff at the end so everything's showing. Perfect. And now we'll move on to our next smaller arrangement. So I kept one of our Kunti leaves. And what we're going to do is just cut this right in half so we can use both ends of it. So I'm going to save the top end because it's the prettier end. And then with the bottom end, I'm going to wrap it inside my vase. It's just kind of like a fun accent, something a little different than Aspidistra. Now, take our roses and again remove the foliage on top. Let them drink a little bit. A little more. Just like to place them so that they look nice and showy in the front, in case you want to put this on a little end table or something. And then we'll take an Aspidistra leaf and I'm going to cut right along the middle seam. One quick stroke. And I'm gonna do some little curls. Doesn't really matter which way you fold it. Aspidistra tends to look well no matter what you do to it. Just gonna staple. And then cut it right at the base. Place it in the back of our roses. And then, just like in our last arrangement, I'm going to add the Kunti leaf too. Just remove the bottom leaves. I'm going to put it off to the side to mimic our large arrangement. Sometimes you can put them in between the roses and they'll stay a little better. And then we have quite a few lily grass strands left. So just like in the tall arrangement, we're gonna do some little loops. I'm gonna do it twice though, since I have so much. I'm gonna do this one just really simple, just a double loop. And I'm gonna place this in the back, since I have a little room to add something fun. And then I'm going to do the same thing in the front. It's kind of like a little snake-like effect, the way it weaves through the arrangement. I like to make little arrangements for like my bathroom or a room that not everyone goes in, because I think it's so unexpected when you have something fun to show off. It's just another double loop and tied. And then we'll place this one on this side in between all of our roses. Ooh, go back in. Perfect. And now we have two nice arrangements to go around your home. Perfect for this time of year. Hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you next week.